Elephants are amazing creatures. They're smart, friendly, and have amazing memories. They're not violent animals, but if they become upset for one reason or another, you better get out of the way. Have you ever seen an elephant cuddle? What about one eating watermelon? If you want to see elephants doing unusual things, stick around as we count down angry elephants attack animals and wildly and savagely taking over. Number 10. Elephants versus humans. In Africa, humans and elephants co-evolved from earlier species. Humans have always coexisted with these incredible creatures, and we have a lot in common with them. The young of both elephants and humans require a lot of time to mature. Both have extensive social networks, and both like playing games. Check out these young men tease his elephant by sneaking up on it and slapping it at the butt. I mean, if there's one, but you can't miss it, an elephant. The elephant acts like a teenager, upset and turns around to see who slapped his butt. When the elephant has had enough, it even kicks out of 10 legs and turns around to chase the man who scrambles out of there. In our next clip, this elephant wants a snack and asks the shop owner for something. When he refuses, the elephant removes parts of the roof of the shop, and the man tries fending off the elephant with a long stick. The elephant walks away, but not before causing a lot of damage. Finally, this elephant is haunted by these young men, and they sort of move away from the elephants, probably because they think it's going to do something crazy. The kids are pulling on some type of rope and yelling at the elephants when the elephant picks up a bunch of branches with its trunk and throws the branches at the kids to avoid being hit by reacting quickly. Number 9. Elephant attack truck. Sometimes elephants become upset and decide to charge on something or someone. When that happens, it's time to get out of the way. In our first clip, this elephant is in the middle of the street directing traffic when a truck tries to get by. The elephant stands in its way because it wants to check the driver's ID. Once that's done, the elephant lets the truck go by, but chases it immediately afterwards before abandoning the chase. In our next clip, this elephant walks to the passenger side of his truck and asks for ID. When the passenger refuses to show his ID, the elephant pushes into the truck with its trunk, but the truck takes off immediately. The elephant runs into the bush to hide. I guess I recognized it was the ex-girlfriend in the truck and didn't want her to see it. This next elephant places his trunk inside a bus to steal some bananas. The bus driver gives the elephant a banana, so it walks away from the bus nicely. During a trip to Uganda, an elephant blocked the entrance to the Murchison Falls National Park. The elephant frightened many people in their automobiles and motorcycles, and the travelers could see all the action from the truck. After a while, another truck appeared and the brawl began. The drivers, who were most likely national park employees with extensive understanding of these animals, mimicked the elephant's behavior and ramming tactics. In our next clip, an elephant assaults 2 vehicles, causing damage to the vehicles, but not hurting any humans. The elephant approached a bus and banged the windshield, posing a serious threat to the safety of the driver, who was the only one on board. A truck parked alongside the bus was also targeted. Fortunately, no one was inside. This elephant decides to cross the train tracks when the train is fast approaching. Then it feels like just standing on the tracks. And if that's not enough, he decides to take a stroll on the tracks. Finally, in our last clip, these 2 massive elephants are part of the highway patrol, and you can see how they verify the vehicles that go by. If everything is good, they let the vehicles move forward. If not, I guess it's crush time. Number 8. Elephants versus car. Most adult elephants weigh up to 7 tons. That's 14 p0. So when an elephant decides to push your car, you're going to feel it. Elephants will chase cars sometimes if they're upset or annoyed or feel threatened. Our next video displays a herd of elephants crossing the street. At first, it looks like they were about to push the car off the road, but they just wanted to cross the street. The next elephant is angry and chases these men and ends up pushing the little blue car and practically destroys it. You can see all the damage on the car. You can see how cars are like toys for these elephants. They are so strong that moving a car for them is like a child playing with his taco truck. Finally, this elephant in a burst of anger topples this car over like it was a Hot Wheels car. Number 7. Elephants attacking a safari vehicle. When elephants don't like what they see, they don't hesitate to attack. Just like this big guy chasing the safari vehicle. It must be a scary experience when you're sitting in a vehicle. Watch this elephant approach this vehicle. How scary is that? The elephant flanks the car as if it's going to crash into it, but the car speeds out of there before the worst happens. This safari truck is riding along with the guide. explaining things to the two or support until it comes to a stop. After seeing an elephant cross the road, the driver of the vehicle decides to back up to try and get a better glimpse of the elephants. You can hear the elephant trumpeting, and then it suddenly comes out of the bush and almost rams into the vehicle. But the guide hits the truck and the elephant pulls a U-turn. What an experience that must have been. Some of these elephants are extremely territorial, and they don't like when the trucks or cars enter the territory, and that's why they chase the vehicles. In Kenya, Abdullah, the elephant was chasing the safari bus. This elephant is rumored to be known for approaching safari vehicles, appearing inside, but this is the first time he has chased a truck. It must be a scary experience for the passengers because they have no clue how the outcome of an encounter with an elephant will turn out. Number 6. Elephant saves baboon from leopard. In this video, a leopard has captured a small baby monkey, but an elephant approaches. For some reason, the big cat drops the monkey and runs. When the elephant gets closer, was the elephant really trying to save the monkey, or was it just upset the laughter was hunting in its territory? Numerous reasons may be evoked to explain the elephant's reaction, but the elephants are extremely territorial, so it wouldn't be surprising that that was the reason the elephants became aggressive. Number 5. Angry elephants. As soon as this incredible video was posted online, it quickly became a viral sensation. When the elephant went on a rampage, it was participating in a local festival called Ambulapura in southern India. Before the elephant calmed down, it was able to easily flip over 2 motorcycles and a car. This is brute strength at its finest, and there is no other land animal that is as strong and powerful as the elephants. If you want to get an idea of how strong elephants are, check out what happens when this behemoth charges and crashes into this vehicle. It totals the safari vehicle, forcing everyone out of there. You can see people running away from the incident in a state of panic. It must be so frightening to see an elephant its size come rushing towards your vehicle and crash into it. I'm sure these people will remember this for the rest of their lives. Several vehicles were destroyed by an elephant in Kerala after it went on a rampage. There have been reports the incident occurred in Kongad, a town in Kerala's Palakkad district. When the elephant first went after a motorbike, it proceeded to attack a 3-wheeled auto rickshaw and then an 8-wheeled tempo truck. Television fried when the elephant broke free of its restraints, causing a panic. The elephant's 2 behemoths tried in vain to calm the beast. Such incidents have occurred many times before, and it's not even the first time it has been caught on camera. Locals in Coral and other parts of the country have been complaining for some time about elephants losing their temper and going on a rampage on the streets. I can't say I blame them because I would do exactly the same if I saw an elephant destroying everything on my street. This elephant is chasing a vehicle, and he's riding quite fast. Now is not the time to get a flat tire. I can just imagine how scared the people in the car are, even though the vehicle is much faster than the elephants. But like I said before, as long as they don't get a flat tire or mechanical break, then they are screwed. This elephant got a little excited when it saw this straw and decided to hit and demolish it, making the entire structure fall to the ground with the roofing come off the top. It looked like the elephant was playing with a dollhouse, except there were no dolls in the house. Number 4. Lions. You can see a rather skinny lion trying to avoid the wrath of a large elephant in the open field. The lion is smart and knows what's good for him. An elephant this size could easily trample and kill this lion. In Zambia, a 1-year-old elephant who wandered away from his mother was viciously attacked by 14 lions. These lionesses were on the baby elephant's back at one point, but the elephant managed to get away. Unscathed journalists driving through the area came across the scene of the incident and decided to get the entire thing on camera. During his 30-plus years as a guide, he had never seen anything quite like this. Seeing the baby elephant free himself from the pride was a huge relief, and they were overjoyed. Everyone loves to cheer for the underdog, especially when it's a cute elephant calf. It was an exciting day in the Serengeti. Nelson protected a young calf while a pride of lions stood its ground to protect a fresh kill and a chasing suit. When the herd became serious about the chase, the lions picked up their stuff and scrammed in no time. A herd of lions on a rampage is the last thing you want to be standing in front of, even when you are a lion. When a pride of lions sees this monstrous bull and a few of his friends approach, they slowly begin to get up and run away. None of these felines want to mess with the bulbous size, especially the younger ones. But they have made a kill and are hungry. The elephant is not particularly aggressive, but it marches towards the big cat with authority. One lioness stares at the elephant as if to ask it to leave them in peace. It's easy to ask, But lions don't have any mercy when the shoe is on the other foot. The minute this part of lion sees a huge elephant in the vicinity, they stop eating and run. Once they realize the elephant isn't heading towards them, they slowly get back to eating. That's the kind of respect elephants command. Number 3. Buffalo. This shocking video shows an angry and determined elephant charge into a young buffalo calf. It's obvious the calf has no chance when this mastodon crashes into him. I guess the calf was at the wrong place at the wrong time. But it's always surprising to see the elephants attack other animals gratuitously like this. Elephants are intelligent animals, so I'm thinking this elephant must have had a good reason to behave this way. This young elephant is giving a piece of his mind to these buffaloes. The buffaloes don't challenge the elephants and slowly move away while the elephant trumpets as loud as he can. I guess this elephant wants the entire neighborhood to know he's the new sheriff in town. Number 2. Wild dogs. Wild dogs are amazing hunters, but when they see a beast like this running at them, they have no other choice but to disperse. A pack of wild dogs killed a kudu against the fence at the bush watering hole. 90 minutes later, they had stripped the carcass and dragged the remains away from the fence. The pack was divided, with some still eating and others resting with full stomachs. A solitary bull elephant wandered up to the water hole, drank, and charged the pack. He did not want any of the dogs remotely close to the watering hole, and the dogs understood the message even though they stuck around at a safe distance. Botswana was a dream destination for a group of nature lovers. Northern Botswana is where they were camping out under canvas. A watering hole was right outside the dining area in front of their camp. The wild dog decided to rest at the watering hole rather than chase after the impala. As time went on, more and more of the pack came to join him. When a lone elephant walked up, they were all wandering around or lying down and drinking, just chilling. But the dogs didn't slink away from him because they knew they could run circles around him and not get hurt. It was a game for both for the next 6 minutes as he tried to chase them away, and they teased him by creeping closer and him shooing at them again. I guess even the worst of enemies find some time to have fun in the bush. This elephant wants this small water hole all to himself, and he's telling these dogs to buzz off. The dogs want to drink, and although the elephant charges them, they stick around to get their drink. These wild dogs are relaxing at the beach when a large male bull crashes their get-together. Why do I get the impression that elephants don't like wild dogs? These elephants are fending off these wild dogs to protect their calves. The wild dogs can't do anything against the adults, but working together, they could probably take down a calf. However, not on this day, as the herd reunites and forms a circle around the young ones. Another angry elephant doesn't want to share a water hole with a bunch of wild dogs, so he chases them away. But the dogs are fast and brave and they stick around, especially if they're thirsty. But the elephants are not getting around and deliver the message to the pack. Number 1. Hippos. Elephants and hippos are both extremely territorial. So what do you think happens when they cross paths? The hippo challenges the elephants and is not afraid to show them his massive canines by opening his mouth wide. The elephants are surprised by the hippo's number of cavities and refer to him a great dentist. This huge elephant wants nothing to do with these hippos and scares them away. The hippos seem young, so it doesn't take much convincing for them to understand the elephant's message. This elephant wants this hippo calf out of the water. When the elephant chases the calf, the hippo understands and swims away. I guess elephants are similar to adult hippos when it comes to water holes. No trespassing. Mom and her baby elephant attempted to cross the river, but the hippos harassed and attacked the small elephants, causing Mom to become enraged and attack the hippos with their tusks from the other side. Once the hippos were driven out, the mother and baby elephant crossed the river to the other side of the riverbank after driving them out. Here are the angry elephants attack animals and wildly and savagely taking over. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.